Knives are cool. And axes too.
Everybody, I'm Robert Breaker, and I wanted to show you some things today. I've had my knife channel now for a little while, and one of my first knives was this one here, J. Marttiini, Finland, and this is a fillet knife. And I showed you this knife, how much I like it, and how every one of these are signed J. Marttiini, Finland. Showed y'all how Rapala company bought them out. Well, because Rapala bought them out, they didn't stop making them. They just bought the name, basically. And so they're still making Marttiini knives. And I love this one. I love cleaning fish with it. But I also lately have found some other ones made by them that are just amazing, just fantastic. I just really like the Marttiini knives. By the way, Marttiini was a preacher, and I did that video already. If you haven't seen it yet, I bought the book that he wrote where he's preaching and teaching and telling people things. But I picked this one up at a at a knife show. And this is a Marttiini knife, and it's made kind of like a puko. Puko, I think it's called. And you can definitely tell it's a San Mai. You can see the different kind of metal on both sides, and it's sharper in the middle. J. Marttiini, Finland, inox. And this is just a really nice, very beautiful, finely crafted knife, and it wasn't that expensive. Now, the guy was a friend of mine, so he gave me a deal. I want to say he wanted 35 and he gave it to me for like, did he give it to me for 20? I mean, I think he did. But anyway, that's a really pretty knife by Marttiini. Also, check this out. If you know J. Marttiini knives, at one time they were making different kinds. This one is called the Grouse, G-R-O-U-S-E. When my grandparents lived up in Wyoming on Casper Mountain, we used to see grouse all the time. And I saw this Marttiini knife, can you zoom in on that? And it has a grouse on it. And I said, that's cool. And I found a man who was selling some knives, and he gave me a really good deal on this one. These aren't that cheap. And you pull it out, J. Marttiini, Finland. It's got quite a polish on it, birch handle, and then the grouse head. I know they make others, but I forget what they were. Was one of them a fox or something? Some of them are hard to find. But Marttiini knives are always so sharp, so sharp. And I just like the look of that one. I think it's brass, and then you got a brass around the leather as well. But then the other day, I came across this. This is a Marttiini knife as well. And wow, this is actually a Marttiini bushcraft knife. So check this out, how thick it is, first of all. It's heavy in my hand, it's birch. I guess it's used for batoning like this because it's so thick. But see what it says on there, Marttiini, Finland, bushcraft. So this would be a bushcraft knife. So you're supposed to take this around out in the woods and you can cut with it. It's short and small, I guess for skinning, for batoning. It's good for feathering. Really not a nice handle though, very bulky handle, but very cool knife. So my little collection of Marttiini knives is growing. Oh wow, look right here on the sheath, Marttiini. Marttiini makes great knives. Again, Rapala took them over, so I guess I should say Rapala makes great knives. Come on over here and look at them again. And I just wanted to show you the different kinds of Marttiini knives and what's available. And it all started, my knife collecting, I guess, with this little one here. Because I saw that and I just said, wow, that's amazing. And so if you get a Marttiini knife, I don't think you'll go wrong. They are sharp, they're well made, they're very durable. The handle on this is just perfect for my hand. I like this one. These collectible ones, these are not cheap, but I was able to get things for pretty cheap. And I enjoy it. And then the bushcraft is pretty cool to me as well. So I don't know what I'll do with these, but I've been collecting over the years and I was able to get these. And I just like things from Europe. I like knives from Norway. I'll be showing you a Helle knife, H-E-L-L-E, soon, that I got from Norway. But of course these come from Finland. I really like the knives called Falkeneven. Where are they from? Are they from Sweden? I forget. But I'm really liking the puku. I think it's called puko or puku style of knives. And these are really cool. And man, they're just so sharp. I hate to use them because they're so beautiful. But I wanted to share that with you in this video. Do you have a Marttiini knife? And if so, which one do you have? and we'd love to hear about it. If you know more information about any of these, please share with us in the comments. All right, there they are. Zoom in on them. See you next time.
Knives are cool. And axes too.
Bullseye.